Good morning, class. Today we are going to start new chapter number 5, acids, bases and salts. Acids, bases and salts. So as you know about acid, bases and salt, you have a little knowledge about acid, base and salt from the previous classes. Means from the class 5th, from class 6th, you have just a small knowledge about acid, base and salt. Okay. So the first question is, what are acid, base and salt? These are the substances which we are looking around us. There are so many substances near around us. So these substances can be categorized into three categories. They can be acids, they can be bases, and they can be salt. So basically we are having a three type of category for any substance. Any substance can be acid, it can be base, and it can be salt. Okay, so let's start with our fresh chapter, and you are having a fresh energy. So be attentive. Chapter 5, acid, bases, and salt. We use in our daily life a large number of substances such as lemon, tamarind, common salt, sugar, and vinegar. Every day or in your day-to-day life, you are using a lemon, you are using tamarind, common salt, the salt which we are using at our home, sugar, vinegar we are using when we are making spices or when we are making pickles, we are using that substance vinegar. So these are some common substances. So these material having these three type of substance, they can be acids, they can be bases, or they can be a salt. Do they have the same taste? Do lemon and tamarind or common salt or sugar have same taste? No. Lemon have different taste. Sugar have different taste. Salt have different taste. So let us recall taste of some edible substances listed in table 5.1. So you are having table 5.1. There are some substances. So you have to make this table in your practice notebook, and you have to write the taste. So what kind of taste you are having? It can be a salt, it can be bitter, it can be any other taste. Like it can be salty, it can be spices. So you have to write your own observation. But be careful. You cannot taste all the substance. Some substances are very harmful to taste. So be attentive and be careful. Do not touch the substance or do not taste the substance about which you are having no knowledge. So without any knowledge, don't touch any substance, don't taste any substance. Yes, if you are having a lemon, you are having the knowledge about lemon, you can taste lemon. You are having a knowledge about sugar, you can taste sugar. You are having a knowledge about tamarind, you can taste tamarind. But if you are having a substance at your home about which you are having no knowledge, no previous knowledge, so don't touch that substance, don't taste that substance. Okay, so in table, these are the substance which we are having at our home. We can taste or we can touch that. So let us recall the taste of some edible substance. Edible substance means the substances which can be eat, eatable. Edible means eatable. If you have not tasted any of these substance, taste it now and enter the result in 5.1. Caution. Do not taste anything unless asked to do so. Yes. Unless asked to do so. Do not taste anything. Do not touch anything unless asked to do so. If you are having no knowledge, no previous knowledge about any substance, so do not touch it and do not taste it. So in table 5.1, lemon juice, you can taste the lemon juice. Orange juice, write your observation. Lemon juice is sour or bitter. Sour or bitter. Yes, lemon juice is sour. Orange juice is sour in nature. Vinegar, curd, curd. We are having curd. We are eating curd day by day. So what is the taste of curd? It is sour. Tamarind, imli. Imli is also having a sour taste. Sugar, sugar is having sweet taste. Common salt, it is having a salty taste. Amla, baking soda, grapes, unripe mango. Two type of mango are there nowadays in market. We are having a ripen mango, पके हुए आम. Then the kacha aam is known as unripened mango, and the pakka aam is known as ripened mango. So both are having a different taste. Ripened mango is having a sweet taste, but unripened mango is having a sour taste. Cucumber. So these are some substances which we are using day by day. So you can taste these substances and write your observation in this observation table. So by doing this activity, basically we are having the taste of the substances. As we have discussed earlier, the substances will be of three types. It can be acids, it can be base, it can be salt. So on the basis of their taste, we will categorize, we will differentiate between these substances. We can put the sour taste substance in one table. In another table, we can put the substance which are having bitter in taste. In third, we can put the substance which are having a different taste or salty taste. So basically, three types of substance will be there on the basis of their taste. They can be sour, they can be bitter, they can be salty. You find that some of these substances taste sour, some taste bitter, some taste sweet, and some taste salty. Okay, so this is the simple activity which you can perform at your home. Now, acids and bases. What are acids? What are bases? So, student, this is your first important terms, or you can say this is your first question. What are acids? What are bases? Curd, lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar taste sour. Vinegar taste sour. So in table 5.1, we are having these substances: curd, lemon juice, orange juice, and vinegar taste sour. So the substances which are having a sour taste are known as acid. These substances taste sour because they contain acids. So we can make an important term. That important terms will be acids. And what is the definition of acids? Those substances which are sour in taste, those substances which are sour in taste are called acids. Example: curd, lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar. They contain acids. They contain acids. The chemical nature of such substances is acidic. These substances are having acidic nature. So on the basis of their taste, we can categorize whether they are having acids or whether they are having base. They are having acids. Those substances which are having acid into them perform this activity at when you perform this activity at your home you are having curd, lemon juice, orange juice, tamarind means imli. So when you taste this substance, you can identify the which substance is having sour taste, which substance is having bitter taste, or which substance is having sweet taste, salty taste. So those substances which are having sour taste, they contain acids. They contain acids, and these substances are acidic substances. Acidic substances. The acids in these substances are natural because they are natural substance. Curd is a natural substance. Lemon is also a natural substance. It comes from the plant. Orange juice also comes from the plants. These are the natural substances. So what about baking soda? Does it also taste sour? Baking soda. Baking soda, the common name for the baking soda is mitha soda. We are using in bakery soap, and also in our kitchen we are using a salt type substance, that is a baking soda. Baking soda. Bakery soap, we are basically using baking soda. Does it also taste sour? If not, what is its taste? Since it does not taste sour, it means it has no acid in it. Yes, the first thing is very clear. It is not having a sour taste, so it does not contain any acids. So what type of taste it is having? It is having a bitter taste. It has a bitter taste. It is bitter in taste. If you rub its solution between your finger, it feels soapy feeling. Like we are having soap in our hand, it is having a slippery nature. It can slip from our hand. In the same way, when you rub the baking soda powder in your finger, you will also having a slippery, soapy feeling. Soapy feeling. It feels soapy. Generally, substances like these, which are bitter in taste and feel soapy in touch, are known as bases. So for base, you remember only two things: bitter in taste and soapy in on touch. When you are touching a substance, you get a soapy feeling, means slippery feeling. And if you taste that substance and you are having a bitter taste, so bitter taste and soapy on feel, those substances are known as bases. The nature of such substances is said to be basic. So basic nature of this substance is basic. So student, till now we are having a knowledge about two type of substances: acidic substances and basic substances. You can remember in one line, if the substance is having a sour taste, it is acidic substance. If a substance is having a bitter taste and soapy on feeling, soapy on touch, when you touch, you get a soapy feeling. You get a feeling like you are touching a soap. All you know about the soapy feeling, you are taking a bath every day or twice a day, and you are using your bath soap. So which type of feeling you get from your soap? It is a slippery. Many a time when you are taking a shower and the soap is slipped from your hand, many a time, so it is having a slippery feeling. So what is the meaning of soapy feeling? Soap is having a slippery feeling, it can slip. In the same way, basic substances has soapy feeling. And when you taste that substance, okay, remember one thing: don't taste your soap. I'm not asking about to taste your soap, although you have many a time you have get the chance while bathing, some of the soap solutions comes into your mouth. You know that. So soapy feeling, basic substances, and basic substances are also having which kind of taste? Bitter taste. So for basic substances, bitter taste, soapy feeling. For acidic substance, sour taste. So now you can
differentiate between all the substances which you are having in table 5.1. Some of the substances are having sour taste, they are acid. Some of the substance having bitter taste, they are basic substance. Now the third type of the substance are salts. They do not have bitter taste, they do not have sour taste, they are having a salty taste, so that's why they are known as salt substances. If we cannot taste every substance, how do we find its nature? Yes, at the very beginning I put an announcement for you that do not touch and do not taste a substance about which you are not having any knowledge. So do not touch that substance. That substance can be a very harmful, very dangerous for you. And do not taste them. They can be poisonous. Yes, if you are having a sugar at your home, you can taste that sugar. But not every substance which are look like a sugar will be a sugar. जो सुगर की तरह सब्सटेंस दिखते हैं सारे सुगर नहीं होंगे, जो सॉल्ट की तरह दिखते हैं सभी सॉल्ट नहीं होंगे. सो जिस सब्सटेंस के बारे में आप जानते हैं उसी को आप टच करें या उसको टेस्ट करें. सभी सब्सटेंस को टेस्ट करने की कोशिश ना करें. दे कैन बी वेरी हार्मफुल, दे कैन बी वेरी डेंजरस, दे कैन बी पॉइजनस. Okay, be careful about this. So what we will do if we cannot touch that substance, if we cannot taste that substance, then how we will find the nature of that substance? Okay, to do this we are having a special type of substance to check whether it is acidic, it is a basic, or it is a salt. We are having a special type of substance, and that substances are known as indicator. That are known as indicator. With the help of that indicator, we can identify whether the given substance is a acid or is a base. Special type of substance are used to test. Sorry, it is test, not taste. Special type of substances are used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic. We can check very well with the help of this indicator whether the given substance is acidic or basic. So what this indicator will do? The question is this: okay sir, we are having an indicator, then how we will know with the help of indicator? Yes, this is the question. Yes, these indicator will change their color into acidic substance and into basic substance and give different type of color. So on the basis of this color identification, we can differentiate between acid and base. Okay, like we are having an indicator. This indicator is having a blue color. When we will put this indicator into an acid, if its color remain blue or it color can be changed. So on the basis of this observation, we can tell whether the substance is acidic or basic. I will talk about this as we proceed. So the first, so what is the important term? Indicator. What is the definition of this? Special type of substances used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic. These substances are known as indicator. Indicator change their color when added to a solution containing an acidic or basic substance. Yes, they will change their color. When we are adding an indicator into an acidic solution, it will change their color into different color. When we are adding this substance in a basic solution, they will change their color into a different manner. So on the basis of this color changing ability, we can tell whether the given substance is acidic or basic. Indicator, as the name suggests, indicator, it will indicate what it will indicate. It will indicate about the acidic and basic nature of the substance. Acidic and basic nature of the substance. So student, you can remember this thing that we are having a three type of substance: acidic, basic, and salt. So acids, base, and salt. So now we are basically discussing about the acid and base. Later on we will discuss about the salt, but now we are discussing about acids and base. So acid substance which are having sour taste, basic substance which are having bitter taste and soapy feeling. So how can we identify? The first step we can identify on the basic of touch or by taste. But there is a big problem. What is that problem? The problem is we cannot taste each and every substance. We cannot touch each and every substance. There are a few substances which we can touch, very few substances which we can taste. But in our surrounding, there are so many substances. In the nature, there are so many substances. So how we will test the remaining substance? Those substances which we cannot touch, which we cannot taste, they are tested by the help of special substance, and that special substance are known as indicators. And how they will give the information about acidic and basic nature? They will change their color. The indicator change their color when added to a solution containing an acidic or a basic substance. Turmeric, litmus, China rose petals, gudhal. Okay, China rose is a type of a flower. Litmus is also a plant. Turmeric, we are having a turmeric, haldi, yes, are some of the naturally occurring indicators. So if the question is like this, what are indicators? Give some example. So you can give this definition: special type of substance used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic, known as indicators. Some example are turmeric. Turmeric is also an indicator. We will discuss about this later on. Litmus, very important. Litmus. From the litmus, we will make litmus paper. China rose petal. China rose flower is there, and the petal of that flowers, petals होता है उसकी जो पत्तियां हैं. Okay, so these are we are using these as a indicator. So these are some of the naturally occurring indicators. So students, now in a blue box, do you know name of acids found in? So on the left side we are having acid, on the right side we are having a substance. Acetic acid found in vinegar. Formic acid found in ant sting. When ant bite our skin, we are having an itching sensation, we are having a pain, that releasing some type of acid into our skin, and that acid is formic acid. Citric acid, every fruit like orange, lemon, okay, these are having citric acid. Citrus fruit, खट्टे fruit जितने होते हैं, जितने भी खट्टे fruits हैं, citrus fruit, all are having citric acid. Lactic acid, curd, lactic acid is found in curd. Oxalic acid is found in spinach. Ascorbic acid containing vitamin C, amla, citrus fruit, again khatte fruit, citrus fruit. Tartaric acid, tartaric is found in tamarind, grapes, unripened mango, kache aam. Yes, so these are some acids and found in some naturally occurring substance. Next, all the acid mentioned above occur in a nature. They are naturally occurring. We are not manufacturing these acids. They naturally found in the naturally occurring substances. Next, some of the bases, name of the bases found in calcium hydroxide, lime water, ammonium hydroxide, window cleaner. We are using a window cleaner, that spray we are using. Sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, soap. We are using soap, bathing soap or cleaning soap. Magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia. When we are having a digestion, pain in our stomach, doctor gives us a syrup solution. वो पीने के लिए एक बोतल देते हैं, उसके अंदर मिल्क ऑफ मैग्नीशिया होता है. So the acidity we are having in our stomach, it will cure with the help of this milk of magnesia. So student, we will discuss about this basic substance and acidic substance in next lecture also. So what you have to do, you have to learn and write these important terms. You have to perform table 5.1. If some of the substances are you are having at your home, you can taste that substance, but be careful, do not taste the substance you don't know about that. You have to learn and write this do you know blue box in your fair notebook. Okay, so these are the topic for today. If you are having any problem, you may ask your question. Okay, Pradeep sir, today's class is over.